Hello, hello, and welcome back to Getting Over It. Wait a second, I wanna put on my score so you can see the 48 wins. And if you know Getting Over It, you know that means that I just need 2 more wins. So this will be the penultimate, if we're gonna use a fancy word. I think I'm using it correctly. The penultimate run before I get the golden pot, right? And then maybe I'll do some fun runs after that, we'll see. Like a challenge, seeing how many runs I can get in one go. How many wins I can get in like 1 hour. Or something like that, we'll see after. I mean, there's also a bunch of other games I have in the catalog. Well, not that many, but a couple which I got for cheap, which I want to play, which I've not played before, which are pretty popular as far as I know. You know, generally popular. They're like classics. So, you know, is what I would call them. Some classic games I've never played because I played a lot of, you know, a lot more Nintendo games on my DS and Wii and so on, and the Game Boy Advance. I'm not that old. I mean, I'm kinda old, but I just played with, you know, my older siblings' Game Boy. You know, I didn't get a Game Boy, I was too young, I think. Like, if you buy a child, sorry, at that age a Game Boy, I don't know if they can handle that responsibly. So I played with my siblings. Why is my nose stuffy? I don't know, but at least my eyes are a little better. If you watched, you know, the last video on this channel, which was an Oblivion video, you know, which might not be your cup of tea, which is fine. There's different videos here for different folks. Then you would know that my eye got a little hit with, you know, I hit my eye once, you know, kind of stupidly. And it wasn't really my fault, technically speaking. But, you know, anyway, my eye got hit, you know, got hit in the eye, which isn't pleasant if you ever got hit in the eye, you know. It was not pleasant at all. So yeah, but that's better now after, you know, putting in eye drops 5 times a day, every day, for a couple days. Then it was pretty good after that, but now maybe it went to my nose a little. Because, I don't know if you noticed, but if your eye's really teary, you know, which it is, it was really leaking tears quite strongly, then it also runs down through your nose, because, you know, they're connected, your eyes and your nose. So the tears basically also just ran out through my nose. So maybe now my nose is a little messed up as well. Just the after effects, you know, because my eyes are a lot better at the very least. Okay, we just have to do slide skip 2 more times and then we're good. Because I'm really bad at slide skip, apparently. Okay, slide skip me 1 more time and we're good. Just get it once. We only have to get it once. Okay, we literally only have to get it once this run. Every run we just have to get the slide skip once and we're good. And why am I doing the slide skip still, even though my goal right now is just to win? Not necessarily to win quickly. It's just to win, well, because otherwise I'll just completely forget how to do it. I think. Well, that's kinda too close. Oh well. Okay, I give it 3 more good tries for the slide skip and then I give up. I go up the slide. I hate this. Okay. I go up the slide. Oh, that was a close one though. Oh, come on. I hate the slide skip. Kinda. Maybe Bennett also hates the slide skip, you know, because this game's kinda about doing the journey. I know! Doing the whole journey. You know, going through the whole journey is what this game's kinda all about. And that one hurts, not, you know, getting the slide skip. Like, being so close, you could taste it.
time, we've poured more and more refuse
Okay.
into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet.
We can do it though.
It now vastly
I'll try one more time. Then I'll try one more time. I'm stubborn. And try one more time. Then I'll just, you know, take the slide of shame, you know? I'll just take the slide of shame and I'm out of here. Then I'll just, after one more try, I'll just take the slide, you know? It's fine. Oh, okay, we don't have to take the slide. We can just do the slide skip, you know? It's easy. We can just do it first try. First, okay, just don't mess it up. First try every time. Okay, what am I doing? We're going up. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go up here perfectly easily. And then we can go to Orange Shell and not fall down, so we don't have to do the slide skip again. Right. Okay, do I have anything else in my pocket? What was I talking at the beginning? Right, I have games I'm playing, but we kinda talked about that. Some classics, I mean, maybe you look forward to it, maybe you won't, depends on what kind of games you're into. I mean, you're apparently into this game, don't know what that says about your character, about your personality. Yeah, I mean, it's a good one, it's a good game, it's a good game to watch. Chill. Okay, we're good.
When games were new, they wanted a lot.
It is a good game to watch, maybe. I mean, I've watched a lot as well, I can say that. Because some people I watch play this. I've played this for quite a while and have tried to get, you know, good times, which I will not be doing probably. After I'm done with my 50 wins, I'm probably just done for a while. I'm satisfied with my 7 minute and something time. So yeah, I'll be done after I get the 50 probably. As I said, maybe some fun runs, we'll see. And then we'll just be done and play other games. Right, so that's the game conversation. Now, I mean, other things I have is things I could complain about. Like, for example, okay, I could complain about not making any progress right here. I could complain about my wonderful, nice zucchini plants getting absolutely demolished by slugs. That's what I could complain. Not just slugs, you know, there's also some, I mean, it's not a mole. It's some kind of mouse, you know, it's a mouse. It is a mouse. A mouse is also demolishing the same zucchini plant. Good thing I have a couple zucchini plants. So the zucchinis, you know, they start out pretty small, you know, because the zucchini has like male and female flowers. So first of all, they have to get pollinated, you know, which is fine. You can kind of help them along if you have them, for example, in a greenhouse, which I don't, which might be a part of the problem. Like, have them in a greenhouse or something, you can help them along a bit and take the male flowers and, you know, just rub them all over the female flowers. You know, I mean, you can take the male ones off. The flowers have to stay on, obviously. Otherwise the zucchini won't grow. You can just, you know, if you don't have any pollinators, you can just do it yourself, kind of. Okay, so that's fine. And then, so they were pollinated, I'm pretty sure, because they were getting bigger a bit. And then, wouldn't you know it, next day, they just, you know, got a bunch of holes eaten into them by slugs. So, yeah, my garden is a kill-on-sight zone for slugs now. I mean, it always is, basically. But now I'm actively looking for them again, because I thought, you know, this year there were a lot less actually than last year. Okay, maybe I should concentrate for 5 seconds. Let me concentrate for 5 seconds on this jump. Okay, maybe it didn't help. Maybe it did not help. Maybe it was not helpful, actually, concentrating. Okay, I mean, this is going to be a 15-minute run, which is fine. 15 minutes is okay. I mean, it's twice as long as my best run. As long as I get to the end, I'm happy. So I just have to do this one more time and then I can be free. Okay, we did it actually. I mean, that was not... Okay, so anyway, slugs are eating the fruit of my zucchini. I mean, there can be some slugs that are fine, you know? There's like some species of slug that are fine, you know? That just eat the dead plant matter, you know? Just decaying leaves, decaying grass, whatever. They are fine. They can be in my garden. Normal snails, they also mostly just eat, you know, decaying plant matter. They're fine. They can be in my garden. I don't mind them. The slugs, though, specifically, you know, the big ones, yeah, like as big as a finger or bigger, they're not satisfied with decaying plant matter. No, 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 no. They need the leaves, the fresh leaves. For example, not just my zucchini, they're also eating my sunflowers, which I just have for, you know, decoration purposes, basically. But they're also eating the sunflower leaves, and they're eating the zucchini, and they even completely ate like a small pumpkin plant, you know? Like at that point, I'd even be happy if they just ate like one leaf, you know, just eat a leaf. But no, they have to like eat the plant. Not, they don't start at a leaf, no, no, they start immediately, right where it grows out of the ground, so the whole plant dies. You know, and then if they don't eat the whole plant, they eat the fruit. Like, what do you want?
It's not ambition.
So it's a kill zone now for the slugs. I already put like some poison pellets. Well, they're not that poisonous for anything except for, you know, the mollusks. You know, only really bad if the mollusks eats it, because then it's like water, whatever, gets disrupted or something. They just kind of shrivel up and die, basically. So, yeah. So we have those out. And then we also have another one that's very bad for the slugs. Which is you just take a little bowl. Essentially, I mean, I took like a cup or plastic cup, an old one. You know, like from yogurt or something. You know, those. I mean, those might actually be a bit deep. The regular one's like a short one. You take that. You kind of bury it a bit in the ground, so it's like, you know, so the rim is like level with the ground. And then you fill it up with beer. Okay? And then the slugs just crawl in there because it smells good to them. Because, you know, alcohol means there's a fermenting fruit, usually, in nature. That's what that means. There's a very ripe fruit there, so they think there's a very ripe fruit in that hole down there. And then they crawl in there and they get alcohol poisoning. Well, they get drunk and then they can't really find the way out anymore, and then they drown in the beer bowl. Then you can just empty out the beer bowl and have like 20 slugs in there. You know, which this year I haven't had 20 slugs after one night in one bowl yet, so that's why I thought there were a lot less slugs. But, you know, maybe now, since it has been raining for a couple of days, they kind of become a bit more active. Since this year has been a bit dry so far. So maybe now I have to put out the beer bowls a bit more frequently again. Because you're technically only allowed to put the poison down like twice a year on the same, you know, area. Because otherwise, you know, it kind of seeps into the ground. It's not that good. It's mostly just some iron oxide thing. I don't know which one specifically. Would have to get the, you know, packaging out. But, you know, it's not harmful for basically anything except for the slugs, like I said. But yeah, still you shouldn't, you know, spread too much of that. So, but the beer's fine, because you can put out the beer as often as you want. So I have to put that out again, so they don't eat my zucchini again, and my sunflowers. You know, like, it's a bit rude. I mean, you're already eating my zucchini, and then you're also eating my sunflowers. Like, those are some greedy slugs, I must say. And then, yeah, the mouse. I mean, we'll see about the mouse. Let's just put some, I don't know, something hard, like some ceramic shards work. Just basically block off its tunnels. Then that helps, and if that doesn't help, then we'll have to put in the trap. Now, if it's a mole, you can't, because they're technically protected, I think.
You've learned to hike.
But those mice are not the ones that dig around through the ground and eat the roots of plants. They're not protected, so those ones you could technically put a mouse trap. Well, I'll first go with the scare off tactic, you know, because that's just easier, usually. So we'll see about that, and then maybe I'll get some more zucchini, because I just, you know, harvested one zucchini so far from that zucchini plant. I'd like a couple more, if I have to say, and then if, you know, they don't eat the zucchini, maybe they'll eat the pumpkins next. Or the tomato, well, the tomato is not really at risk. I think they don't really like tomato plants as much, from what I can tell. The slugs, I mean, they like the tomato once they get ripe, you know, but they're eating the zucchini when they're just starting to grow, you know. That's like the problem here. Because they're eating the tiny little zucchini flowers. I mean, they're not eating the green tomatoes. For some reason, probably because tomatoes are nightshade and a little toxic. You know, that might be a reason. Because green tomatoes kind of toxic, actually. Maybe even for snails and slugs. I don't know. Okay, so 15 minutes is fine. Okay, so that was the penultimate run. We just need one more, then we have 50 wins. And we've 100%ed this game, which I think not a lot of people have done. I mean, I could look it up right now. Should I look it up right now? I mean, why not look right now? I can just Alt-tab to my Steam and look how many people have this one. So 2.6% of the players on Steam, is what it says to me, have the achievement of beating it 50 times. So it's just one win away from being better than like 97.4% of the player base of this game. Yeah, oh, I have to update my scoreboard. We have 49 wins. Wonderful, wonderful. I mean, we took more than twice as long as my best run, which is fine. Hello? Yes. Okay, is my thing even working? Maybe it's working. Anyway, you know, my flower thing. It's not moving, is it? Is it moving? Has it not been moving this whole time? That would be... I mean, that's fine. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I'll see you some other time. Maybe I'll figure out if this thing actually works or not. Anyway, goodbye. Bye-bye.